Okay, so let's have a look at timesing by 10. So we have 4 times 10, as you should know, is 40. And the reason that becomes 40 is because when we multiply 10 by 10, our tens and units and hundreds columns, each one of those is worth 10 lots. So when 4 is in the units, if we multiply that by 10, so we have 10 lots of 4, the 4 moves into the tens column. And so the 0 then gets put into the units because we can't have anything blank in the units, so we put the 0 in, and that's how it becomes 40. So when you hear about putting the 0 on the end of the number, that is why. So when we now make that our number 0.4, and we times that by 10, what we are saying is, well, at the moment we have nothing in the units, and we have 4 in the tenths. So when we multiply that by 10, the 4 tenths is going to become 4 units. So that becomes 4. The decimal disappears because it's 0.0 and we don't need it. If we have another look at that now then, you could pause the video and have a go yourself. So let's have a look at 3.1 times 10. So again, each one is going to move up a column and become 10 lots bigger. So 3.1 will become 31. The decimal moves down because the numbers move up and becomes 0.0, which we don't need, so it becomes 31. Have a go at these and pause the video to see how you get on. 5.2 times 10, 13.4 times 10. Pause the video and then replay when you're ready. So 5.2 times 10, they all move up a column, it becomes 52. 13.4 times 10, all move up a column, but this time the 10 becomes 100, so it becomes 134. In the same way, we can multiply by 100. So let's have a look at 4.5 times 100, but this time, instead of moving up one column, each number is going to move up 2 columns. So our 5 tenths is going to go to the units and again to the tens. Okay, so that becomes 450. So the 4 becomes 400 and the 0.5 becomes 50. Let's try another one. Have a go at these if you'd like. 3.2 times 100. So the 3, it moves up 2 columns and becomes 300. The 2 follows it and moves up the units and then the tens and becomes a 20. So we have to put the 0 in the units column. If I had a number like this, 1.12 times 100, then that would become 112 because each of these moves up twice. Oops. And that becomes the 2 hundredths. This time becomes 2 units. So again, it's almost as well saying the decimal moves down twice, and so we can get rid of that. Have a go at these and see how you get on. Pause the video. So 2.4 times 100, 3.04 times 100. Have a go at those. So 2.4 times 100, 2 becomes 200, 0.4 becomes 40 and a 0 on the end. If I use this one but move in the decimal, I move it down twice. So it becomes 304, point nothing, which we don't need, so it's 304. If you end up having something left over, for example, times 100, our 3 moves up, our 1 moves up, our 2 moves up, but our 5 will stay after the decimal. Have a go at your task and see how you get on.